we have here people who say they are members of parliament. 72 out of the 120 seats of parliament, they are members of those seats in parliament, and they come from parties including coalition partner, the Lesotho Congress for Democracy, the Opposition Democratic Congress, the Ramato Freedom Party, the Progressive Democrats, and other Congress parties in Lesotho. And they say they are here to sign a petition to support the Lesotho Democratic Congress's call for Parliament to open on or before the 19th of September.
Now, Ntakwane, Prime Minister Thabane insists instability is preventing the reopening of Parliament. What is he referring to?
Well, what he is referring to, according to him and his allies, is what he sees as imminent danger in the case where ousted Lieutenant General Kadika Mudi could clash with people trying to force his removal from the seat of the commander of the army. The Thabane side saying that insurgents, Kamudi's insurgents, are placed in and around the capital, Maseru. But of course, people are going ahead with their business as usual in Lesotho, and we see businesses operating. And this, the Lesotho Congress for Democracy says, it's an indication that even Parliament can open and operate as normal like other sectors of society and the private sector in Lesotho.
Now, just finally, President Jacob Zuma was in Lesotho last week. SADEC leaders are meeting on Lesotho today. Where to from here?
Say that again?
I'm saying President Jacob Zuma was in Lesotho last week, and now SADC leaders are meeting again regarding the situation in Lesotho. Where to from here? Where can we see the situation going?
Well, two things can happen really, because what was expected to happen following that meeting last week was for the coalition parties to meet for another 2 days and reconsider the decision, because Prime Minister Thabane had said at the time that he couldn't open Parliament, citing the security instability in the country. But of course, they got to the end of the week and the parties still had not agreed or reached a compromise, and the LCD continuing to say that it wants Parliament to open on the 19th of September. Now, from what we expect the Pretoria meeting to do is for the leaders to come out with a decision on whether or not Parliament does open, and if it does, if they agree to guarantees, for instance, that Prime Minister Thabane will not face a motion of no confidence in Parliament, as it now seems that that is why Parliament was closed, or that he will not dissolve Parliament and call for a fresh election when Parliament does indeed open on the 19th of September. But whether or not we can get these guarantees, or if SADC will say, well, these are democratic processes that are allowed by the Constitution of Lesotho and they should be allowed to take their course in Parliament in Lesotho, that waits to be seen.
Thanks for your time. That was SABC reporter Ntakwane Ngatana speaking to us from Lesotho capital, Maseru.